Alright, here we are. Hello everybody. Oh my goodness. We're finally back! Ah! So, how is everybody? It's good to see you all again. I am surprised of how energetic I am since the weekend was very, very busy. But I will talk about that after the break today. Yeah, I was copying mostly artwork, trying to like draw it myself by looking at it and then try to copy it in a way. Coming for president? Yeah. I don't think he will. I don't know if he's willing though, man. That means he won't have time to bake. How is he going to like? How is he going to live without Judai? Also, thank you for joining us, friend. How are you? Kinda made like a Smash Bros. Brother card game-ish. That's cool. That's cool. On the other hand, the closest I've ever been to that, Matthias, is I was thinking of at some point of like how would I make a civilization-based card game, like based on the civilization game, not the word, the meaning. That's kind of weird. Yeah, he's required to pay. Oh, then he would win, Judah. You're right, but I don't have that power, unfortunately. But yeah, hello everybody. Welcome. It's good to see you all. I'm like, as I said, like on Saturday, and we were not streaming because I was cooking for 6 hours. But I will talk about that, as I said, after the break today, after I have like another nice pot of tea for me as well. But I also want to play some meta for ReFantazio right now because I haven't touched this game since like last week on Monday. You were cooking? Yeah, Matthias, haven't you not seen the fucking cooking chat? I've made a lot of stuff. I will talk about it. Like cooking lit? What? Fire? Like literature? No, I was literally cooking. But yeah, I will talk about how the party and stuff went like during the break. But first, let's like start with some gameplay magic. As you can hear, the music is getting up there as well. You're better at the art of writing? Me too, friendo. Me too. Because I don't need to have... Because the writing skill... Like, good writing as a skill is hard as well. But it's easier to start writing. Yeah. It's easier to do that at the very least. But yeah. So... it's time. It's time to go back into this magnificent game. And yeah, unfortunately, guys, I'm really sorry. I haven't touched this game since last time. So we're back here. The only thing I did was just like play 10 minutes with like in the desert. That's it. I haven't been able to do anything else, unfortunately. So let me revert the party back to the basic stuff that I had before. Sorry. You know what? Just for funsies, you go brawler. And you go knight for now still. For now. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's finish this day. That what? Going knight soon. Should we call it a day? Yep.
Okay then. Right?
We have to ignore the... Wait, what? The erotic short story you wrote for your sweetest final assignment. Did you really do that? And when you say erotic, do you mean erotic in a sense of like it's a romantic sort of story, or do you mean there is actual fucking in that short story? I love, by the way, that Gallica is sitting on a like beer mug that is upside down to use as a seat. I'm still recovering from how cracked the merch. No, I've been saying it to everybody of like how stupidly good the merchant archetype is. And I can imagine almighty physical sounds like really good and you don't even need to use MP to do so either. That sounds insane. Well, it ends on a cliffhanger. It ends on the edge, Dick. Oh god! No! That is like a fate worse than death! Fucking eternal edging. Oh my god. We've taken down the Majula. That was terrorizing the desert. So the bounty is all ours now. It's this reward to itself. Know that the threat and menace of the capital. Blah blah blah. Yeah, we did the. For those who were not here last time, we finished the first the first big main dungeon of the game, and then we did a couple of side quests as well.
True.
So now we're just going to move with the week, so we continue with the main like story again. We only have like a couple days left anyway, so it's okay.
Time marches on.
It's passive. Also, just make a party of 4. Ah, is that the one that is like a lot of archetypes have it, look, where it says like, hey, if you have like more of the same type in your party, you gain more like more of the same type in your party, you get like added damage or something like this. Perhaps I discuss this with him. Oh! That's perfectly fine, yeah. Have a reportable request, that is true. That's the wrong thing. No. What the fuck was the request? That we'll do it later. So it's from Death's Curse. Followers, right? So this one goes up, yeah, and I don't think anybody else's goes up yet. So, okay, we'll go to Stroll today. What is the day today? Am I into... Can I buy stuff? Yes, it idles day. Okay, we're buying shit! All that money that I did from like the farming with merchant, we're gonna use it now. And at night. Yeah, that's the one. A lot of different ones have it, look. So I wonder what would happen if I do like, because my character is more magic based. I wonder what would happen if I get like a higher tier mage kind of build. And then made them all maids and they start nuking shit. I don't know, it probably won't work as good as the merchant, because the merchant is like, you don't even need to use mana. But still, it would be funny. I wrote edging as an immersive experience in the text. Matthias, were you writing that whole story with one hand? You know what I mean, by the way. Don't be smart with me and say, but I only need one hand to write. Alright. Time to buy shit!
Okay.
So we have money, and as we said before, when you come to these areas... Oh, we can sell some stuff as well. It's not a lot of money to sell, obviously, but... Can we appraise shit? Yeah, sure, let's appraise it. It's not expensive. Iron abacus? You know what? I didn't have any, so I'll take it. Silver cuirass! Why is it pronounced cuirass? Sorry, you took my excuse. Haha! Fucking, I read you, Matthias. Alright. Yeah, now I can afford everything here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God, it's expensive, but I'll have to do it. No, don't equip it to anybody yet. These items are really good because this will allow people to use spells without actually having the archetypes that is needed to use spells. Also, I forgot one thing that I need to check real quick. There is a couple of golden bugs that are in the city that I haven't gotten yet. So, one moment to check where the fuck they are. Gold beetle. There it is. Where are you, Mr. Beetle? Yeah, there is one in the recruitment office and then one in the comfort concoctions. God, good. No, let's do it real quick. Oh. How far are you in the game, by the way, now, Luke? Because I'm guessing you are, like, quite far now. Map! Where is the map? There is the map. So, we need comfort concoctions. And there is apparently... There is one gold beetle, yeah. How there? Oh, it's because it was glowing there. Ah, I see. Alright, one is here, and then the other one, which I might have already gotten, to be honest with you, but let's just search to be safe. The other one is somewhere here. Where here? No idea. unfortunately. Check door. Okay, not here. There it is! Yeah, you see? Okay, now I think I have all the golden beetles in this area, so we don't need to worry about those. Let's return the quest, because we did have the quest to return here. Hello? Surely not! I love that. Final dungeon! Holy shit, look! How many hours? You were watching some FE and Gates videos and how it did sales-wise. So when is the new Switch coming out? The new console upgrade like PS5 Pro? I don't think so. Not PS5 Pro, Harst. I'm saying I don't think so. Caveat. We don't even know anything about the console yet. We just know from rumors some stuff, but the power of the console will be depending on if it is going to be portable or not again, Harst. I think it will be portable, and if that's the case, it's going to be like close to a PS5, the power of the Switch, close to, not like completely there, close to a PS5, but if it is portable, you know, like it's probably going to, like, not pro, absolutely not. We'll see. I mean, Nintendo are magicians when it comes to like artistry in their graphical department. So they don't need like the most powerful console in order to make the game look very good. And but you know, there is also the thing that there will be a lot of people that will go like, this game doesn't look realistic. You know, kind of like fucking. And do you reckon they will actually do good graphics in Pokemon bare minimum voice actors? Man, I don't know. Especially in Pokemon Hearts, I have no idea. I'm so sorry, man. Because the Pokemon company doesn't so much... Like, they didn't used to care about when the product will be done. When the product will be done properly, they just cared about hitting, like, you know, specific dates. Like, most Pokemon games come out in November or October because it's near the Christmas season. Hi, Nicola. How are you, friendo? It's so good to see you. It definitely, like, the next Nintendo console is definitely going to be better graphically than a PS4. But it's not hitting a PS5 Pro. Absolutely not. No portable, like, tablet would hit that graphics-wise. Harst, I don't know, man. I'm really sorry. I don't know. Like, Nintendo is weird in some aspects. You've had a seat of a day. I'm so sorry to hear that, Nicola. Join us in, well, you know, whatever this is. It's called a stream. That's the only thing I know. Your car's side mirror control panel broke off. Wait, broke off? Oh, shit. Like, so the control panel from inside the car. Yo, absolutely, I know what you mean. Join us in depression. No, but I'm not depressed. Not yet. Send a pic. Tell me, Nicola, did that happen because you've reached the next stage of buffness and you tried to fix your mirror, you just took it away? Like, when like, oh, let me fix it for you, and then flexed accidentally really hard and then it came off. He's like, fuck. My biceps are too swole for the mirror. No, I think it's because the car is 12 years old. Ah, yeah, that can be a problem. Definitely. Now we know it's gonna have a Yooka-Laylee remaster, which is the next gen only game. Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean that the Yooka-Laylee remaster is going to be like graphically phenomenal, Matthias. It's a remaster. Surely not. You really managed to slay the bounty? Oh, I slayed that bounty, slay player. That certainly is a Rampart's tale. Even the military soldiers fled for me in fear.
We did it.
I wasn't expecting that jingle there. Da-da-da-da! Yay! It's a similar kind of jingle of like, you. Oh, I got courage. Oh, I'm courageous now. I'm not too courageous, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Oh, my ranking. Oh my god, my ranking improved. My support is changing.
Amazing.
There are really 10,000 reefs here. Nice. I'm afraid you can. I don't have any other contest to offer right now. What do you mean? Oh, listen, maybe? Each of the bounties are quite formidable. Each of these bounties, you only had one! What do you mean formidable? Anyway, Let's go out of here. We have to shake some hands.
No.
You send it in general. Absolutely. One moment. There we go. Yeah. Well, it's the liver that came out. Just for everybody to know as well. Here it is. Just for everybody to see the magnificent hands that are like Nicholas' hands. Better than mine. There. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that really broke off. Oh my god, you have a good camera. Holy shit. Oh, is it like a dial? Is it like a twisty dial? Because usually the ones that I see for the mirrors are like a small stick. It's like a fucking toothpick. Buff fingers. What's that? So, Nicola's like control panel for the mirrors came off, Matthias. The one that you twist in order to like change the direction where they're going at. You can twist it left and right, and then up and down, and then up and down. Was the down written like that a typo, or are you trying to make me sound Scottish? Kami has been trying a lot of times. It hasn't worked. It hasn't worked, unfortunately. Excuse me, sir. Do you have anything new this fine Idols Day? No, no, thank you. We're okay. Thank you, though. Typo. But we can work on your Scottish. I don't think we can. I've been living here for over 13 years, Nicola. This is it. This is the accent you hear. I've reached peak accent for my, like, you know, where it's like you get a character in RPG and they tell you like, this is the max they can reach with this character. Yeah, this is it. Like, my max of like speaking proper English is like 40 out of 100. And I'm like, great to know, thanks. Where is my friend? There is my friend. I heard Scottish! Just remember, where Jaffa? Close your eyes. It's like, oh hi. That's one that I know from a while ago. Oh hi. Oh dear. Pirates of the Caribbean is getting rebooted. Well, depending on who they will get. You know, depending on who they will get. Alright, let's talk to Stroll. It's you. Staying put like this, put the day of calamity in mind for me. So I'm reading of a bind. Disregards old Lord Hydran, the landowner of the Grand Triad in my family's all. Oh, okay, we're gonna continue this. Rumor says he's clever and not in a good way. I'm lost about how to approach him. I'll come with you.
Thanks a bunch.
Thank you. Just having you by my side would be reassuring. I'm not smart though. He's a devout sanctist, so we should look for him. Wait! No! That's a bad idea, Stroll! I mean, I'm very happy that you consider me such a good influence. But if he's a devout sanctist, he's about to bring Rex next to him. He was like, and here is my friend, a guy from the race that you really, really hated your religion. That's not a good move, man. Modern Disney, though, true. Kami was saying to me that the new Agatha series from Marvel actually is quite decent. Which is good, because it's like technically the sequel to WandaVision. Which was really good. Does the Sanctist have Lucy? No, not in this. Right on cue, here he comes. Oh yeah, he looks like an asshole. If I'm not mistaken, you're the Lord Stroll, aren't you not? It's an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Hydran. Hydran? Yeah, Hydran probably. Hydran sounds like a Pokemon. But how do you know me? Nary a soul in the kingdom hasn't heard of your least rumors of the Halias tragedy. Perhaps you've come to reflect and pray? No, I came to see you, actually. I understand full well that this request may seem unreasonable, but...
Truth is,
I've come to beg to use some of the vacant domiciles in the capital. As you know, my countryman who fled Helia resides there. Yeah. Without roof over their heads, they barely scrape by. I always get a smile on my face when I press the throttle. Yes. That car is fun to drive. Which car is it, by the way, Nicola? Because I'm a kind of a weird man. I learned to drive in small cars, like a Nissan Micra, a Daihatsu Cuore, and I love those small cars. They don't go fast, but their acceleration is very fun. Hell Hydra, not that kind of hell. Oh, it's a Passat. Passats are really fun. I agree. So I implore you.
No.
Are you implying I should do this as a matter of charity? Am I be to compensated in any way? Oh God, you see this guy? They were attacked and forced to flee their homes. Would you still hold them responsible for the lack of means?
Yes.
So fate was cruel to them, and they could not rise above it. Should they not hold themselves on any higher standards? I'm afraid I'm under no obligation here. This is where you go like, alright, okay, I hear ya. So, if your fucking, like, whole house and everything burns down to the ground, and you're fucking scraping for food in the streets, what would you do there, Hydran? Besides, what of your own circumstances? With your parents and land gone, you have little else to anchor you. Considering restoring the glory of your house before you worry about the rubble. Wow! Wow, he's an absolute asshole. Stroll, I know, but you need to be diplomatic. You cannot, like, lose your shit here. You're right about one thing. I was a fool to ask you for your aid. What about your people?
What?
What about everybody from back home?
Obviously.
Don't worry, I won't abandon my people. Incidentally, don't I know your compatriot from somewhere? You needn't need to worry about him. Besides, I must apologize for taking your precious time today. Goodbye! But before I go, I will have you know that those refugees are my people. And no matter your stance on it, I will do everything in my power to save them.
Not.
My good lad, I'm sure I must come across rather harshly. But it's not as I thought. I have no sympathy for you. Sure. God, son by your relations, you were left on the harsh truths of the royal capital too young. It's a pity. Oh my God. These are like, I like how they write him, because these are like, you know, the people who were like born in royalty, who have not experienced like any sort of like absolute misfortune in their lives. I pull all the chicks. Moms, yeah, exactly. It's just like, oh, a young boy with a car. Hello, can you help us with some of the shopping? Honestly, you think you're driving a 2.0 TDI as a beginner driver is not the play. Well, it's not the play, but it's fun. Like, it's a... Man, Harster, 107 pesos are great cars. I was fortunate enough to try the old rally model from the like fucking early 90s, and it was a blast. That thing, because of its small size, fucking zooms around. It's really, really fun. Yeah, because like Order of Ecclesia is one of those that I haven't played yet, Zeno, so it's good to hear that you're having fun with it. And already plastic with 140 horsepower, exactly. On a light car as well, just turbo high speed. You have a terrible phrasing. You should choose your words more carefully, please. Let's not let our temples get the best of us. This is not over yet.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Rangif. I wasn't able to persuade Lord Hydran to offer assistance. Not light because diesels have more reinforced chassis. Oh yeah, for the engine, you're right. But diesels on the other hand are good because lower emission and like better gallon to the mile, right? Yeah, so the higher torque because... Man, yeah, when you... My mom's Fiat Panda 4x4 is a diesel one. So every time she starts that small car, the diesel engine makes such a big noise. And it's like... And people are like, what the fuck is coming in? And then he like... Sounds like a fucking Mustang is about to appear around the corner. And then you see a small Fiat Panda like... It's like beep beep! It's so funny. But he tosses it aside, calling it personal responsibility and that. I couldn't abide. Please don't apologize. You went to such efforts is more than you to ask. Besides, you don't need to worry about us, young master. Your focus should rest on rebuilding the great house.
Yes.
House Halietus must rise again from the ruin that human wrought. Restore it to its former glory, or I should hope, to greater heights still. I've heard that you've been living off the generosity of the noble families who respected your lord parents. To be brought so low can't have been easy for you. True. You only wish to see the house flourish once again. Guys, you are my house. Excuse my interruption, but did you just say inheritance? When the village was destroyed, I don't recall any mention of one. So you weren't aware of it? I suspected as much, given our conversation the other day. Your father would have kept it separate from the estate. Oh! Where the fuck would have been hidden? Interesting. If there is any clue, I'm sure it would be all point to Halia. Let's go investigate then. Sounds like an investigation is in order. Perhaps. Though I doubt anything survived the fire. We'll try it.
Hey, so.
Regardless, I'll make the journey back home on my own. Alright. I will not burden you with these wild goose chase. No, we do this together.
Thank you.
But hey, you never know. We might be able to like pass by. We'll probably pass like close to Halia probably on our adventures at some point. That's for your help yet again? I'm not sure it would take another step. Yeah, so probably the next. Shake my hand! Do it! It's time! It's time to shake hands! The Passat is a range of diesel, is the range for Dieselgate, so lower emissions. I like that you put it in quotation marks.
No.
Though they share bone, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within. Wait, what?
New power.
Oh! What does that mean? What does that mean?
Of
What?
course I'd like you to come.
Oh, we made a new archetype! The party can now study Swordmaster. Oh! Oh! Alright, well, you know what that means, boys. You can now study the Swordmaster in Academia. Try seeing the new powers await you. Okay, we'll go to the Academia then, just to be safe. I do hope you find the inheritance your parents left you. All they'd hoped for was that you would come into your own with a worthy house. They would be so proud of how wise beyond your years you've become. Your father especially. Alright. Well, I know what he means, but I like Stroll's idea of being like, guys, the house is the people. Like, I want you to be safe and good. Also, hello, Viking! Good to see you, friend. Oh, how are you? If keeps up the pace of being fun, I'm gonna say it. It would be a better game than Symphony of the Night. I mean, Symphony of the Night is a phenomenal game, Zeno. But it was also the first game. The thing with Symphony of the Night is like, it's a phenomenal game once you know how to break it in some cases. And when I say break it, not glitch it, just you know where to find some fun stuff, let's say. But yeah, how are you doing, Viking? Firmware that lowers emissions when it's being measured and off when not. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. So did they just like fake the numbers, Nicola? Is that the case? Not worthy to share mention of my father, but whatever the case, I'm honored for the wishes. Alright? Basically, yeah. It's very funny to hear that it was like the German company that was like, but what if we, like, you know, lie? What? I wonder if you go. Oh, Brigida wants us to do a thing. Nice.
Fancy a bit.
Well, if Brigida wants us to do a thing, we'll go do it. But we get better liters to 100 with it turned off.
Coming down.
Really? Yeah, I mean, Zeno, you need to remember, Order of Ecclesia is the 7th castle, like Metroidvania, Castlevania game. You know, they had a bit of time. They had a few tries to like get up there. I'm good. Got a storm flood warning, so cool. Oh, good luck, man. Hopefully nothing will happen around you, Viking. I'm doing well. You know, just finally enjoying some games because I've been on foot for like most of the time today. Anyway, we have to go to one more shop. And then I want to go to Moore as well, because Moore has said that if you come to like, if you get a new archetype, please talk to me. And I'm like, alright, I will do that. You there, you know what they sell in the store? Hypothetically, if you do, don't tell anyone else. Without the store, folks like us wouldn't be able to use magic. Yeah, makes sense. Afraid to parry Virgil and miss. Oh god, good luck with that. So you use less fuel to get to a certain speed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because, yeah, exactly, Nicola. If you reach a higher speed, then after that it takes less in order to reach it more. I know what you, it's like, kind of like physics! Alright. Not this. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't mean to do that, sorry. Now I'm buying 4 because if we ever get any bosses that like to spam these things, I'm going to fuck them up. Alright, we've used most of the money that I grind for, but we got a lot of good equipment, so I am not going to be moaning about that. That's actually really good. Able to perform 2 consecutive actions. We'll keep that then on our main character. Mirror of Fate is the last game on the 3DS. Yeah, Mirror of Fate was made from, but Mirror of Fate was not made by Konami's internal groups, you know, like the other 7 that I was talking about. Mirror of Fate was made by the same people that did Metroid Dread. And again, it's not bad. Mercury Stream, yeah, the Spanish guys. Alright, let's go to more. What was that fucking...
Would you look at this?
I sense the power of a new archetype. To come and speak to me. So do you want to study it? Alright?
Ah, how good of you to come.
Study. We're gonna put it to Stroll, because... Oh, it needs to reach rank to it. Ah! It's so fucking close!
That is...
You haven't filled the condition to study that one yet. You have to choose a different archetype if you want to switch. No, I don't want to switch. I just want to study it.
What would you care to know?
Listen. A few times now. Truly strange beings. Now that I think of it, I began hearing world of these humans around the same time. The country began to slow plunge into turmoil. I wonder who brings them in. Yeah, because it seems that the human menace has been like quite a recent thing. Oh, like stroke the cat. You see, I did not make a sexual innuendo this time. You must be proud of me, right? Right, well. Well, you know, the quotation system unfortunately has been a bit corrupted. It's fine, you know. It's part of us now. Now it's just part of us. We cannot do anything else about that, you know.
Let's go.
We just need to be happy. Dragon Age Veilguard does not feel like a Dragon Age game. Yeah, no. Like, Dragon Age Veilguard from the start wouldn't look like a Dragon Age game because it's a third-person action RPG instead of like a more traditional Baldur's Z gatey RPG. But the thing is it any good on its own? You know what I mean? Mega Man XD start, it wasn't any good in my opinion, but the later half is becoming fun. Again, unfortunately for me, X1 and X2 were not like... X1 is a phenomenal game, it's one of my favorites. X2 and X3 did not capture that, like, magnificence, if that makes any sense. It has some cool parts though.
Well, I'll not loiter in the storm.
You would be proud if you made an innuendo like that joke. Don't worry, we have plenty of opportunities in the future, Viking. Come on now, you're in this stream.
Just you.
Ah, so it's you. You seem unscathed. Have you come to work? Of course. You wanted to see me, right? Here's the list. Today's job is to walk it. It's been itching to get out lately. I mean, it is a dog. Keeps making a fuss. Walk it around the capital so it quiets down and get the energy out of its system. You can't be seen coming in and out of here. If you have no questions, I'll get to it. Yes, ma'am. The dog is adorable, by the way. EA ditched the nouveau. That's even better. I have a feeling with the series, it won't get rid of Sigma anytime soon. What made you think that? Speaking of dogs, 9 days till you get mine. Man, enjoy. Absolutely enjoy. Did you get a name? Did you think of a name? See, third person action. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, how? Like, in a sense of like, I'm guessing it would be more linear, Nicola, because of it. Like, when they showed the trailer and stuff, but your past choices not mattering, not being able to switch to other characters. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, exactly. I was thinking that they were going more in the action route. So they're making an action RPG game more than an actual, RPG. I didn't mean like the third person thing. I meant like the whole design of it. Because usually when you do like third person RPGs like that, a lot of people focus so much in the combat. Your weapons are not being upgradable. Why? That's weird. Are they trying to simplify it? Lottie the Lab. That's a good name, Hurst. I like it. Because I killed him like 3 or 4 times and I'm not and I'm on the third game. Yeah, don't worry about it. At least you didn't notice it. How many hours did you play, Nicola? I love this dog. Seems to have taken a liking to you. You said that last time that I was here as well.
But
I could hear it from downstairs. Don't get it too excited. I mean, I'm not trying. This is on you too, dog. A simple walk should be enough for you to let your guard down. You're jealous or something?
Hold on.
Don't tell me you're jealous or something.
intriguing.
You know, I could always taste one of these igniters on you. Words are a weapon. Try thinking before you speak. But I'm just having a banter. I like that.
Hopeless.
I've never liked this thing. Ever since the first time I laid my eyes on it. Then why is it here? It was on the side of the road. Buried from the neck down. Head bleeding too. Probably hit by a rock at some
It's
point.
over.
Poor thing. It could have just given up and died, but it looked into my eyes and whimpered. I hate the sight of it. You hate it? Hate's a strong word. Why? That's a IMDb rating being 5.5. Yikes. Be careful of IMDb ratings, Nicola. They are finicky sometimes. Uh-oh. I'm not going to make that joke. I have a joke for these situations in Viking, but I'm not going to say them yet. So, Garnet, like, enough to finish the prologue and then dropped it. That's fair, again. Like, obviously, a prologue is just a small taste, but if a game cannot catch you with a prologue, then it's kind of hard to get into it. No, I'm not spoiling anything for you, Wolverine. I mean, Steam reviews aren't any better with being recommended or not. Oh, there we go. I don't know, man. It's just like, here's the thing. And I'm not saying it by any means because it is EA and it is a BioWare that is a husk of a cell what it used to be, obviously. But it's the kind of a thing where they're trying to do something different with the franchise. And I have a suspicion that there is a lot of people from the original Dragon Age like games fans that are like, no, this is not what I want. You know, kind of like, if that makes any sense. Mind you, I'm not saying that the game is good by any means. I was just, when I saw the original like reveal, it's a whole, yeah, exactly. I agree with you, Nicole. I grew up with BioWare games back in the day. Fucking Mass Effect 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. Oh wait, Extreme 1 and 2 are canon. Yes, I think they are because they take place wait, are they? If you're going on IMDb to rate the game, then you're really dedicated. Yeah, that's the thing. You know what I mean? It's like fucking like fans of like Dragon Age 1, for example, going in and going like, this is not like Baldur's Gatesy, you know, like 0.
In those days.
I was once a stray myself. There we go. We're learning more about Brigida. My earliest memory is of fighting a dog over a scrap of meat covered in dirt. And getting beaten for my trouble. Yeah, makes sense. Wherever I went, I found only hunger and violence. So I robbed and stole anything and everything. I fought and I survived.
It's a living hell.
It was hell. I see.
Really?
That's beyond words.
Uh,
What am I doing talking to a child about this? She's
just a
trusting us.
fantasy.
Just like the dog. I let my guard down like a fool. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Understood.
Yes.
Good. And while we're on the subject, a word of advice.
Listen.
This world is a bottomless hell. A bog of endless muck. And if you trust another person to keep you afloat in it, you feel the sludge close over your head soon enough. Oh, poor Brigida.
Don't ever forget that.
To survive, you need the strength to make your way through the muck. Nobody can do it for you, and indeed, nobody else would. Should. You need your own strength. And I'd say that's well within your powers. She's a good person, as you can tell. Because Brigida, this is the nice, we're not a child, we're 18! Well, for her, we probably look like one, but yes. 10 years in the kitchen, and only 3 choices matter from Inquisition, which is wild. 10 years in the kitchen and only 3 choices. I don't know. Man, Nicola, we'll later, let's wait a half a year to a year to see what was the development like for that game as well. Because BioWare has been a lot of problems. What do you mean? Logan? What do you mean by wait? I'm a freak Logan Paul fan. Oh god. Yeah, there we go. So we cannot say 10 years in the kitchen when the development has been where the active part of the development was probably 4. Baldur's Gate is similar to the original Dragon Age Hearst. Some of the things in Baldur's Gate can be a bit more complicated, especially the fighting system in the original Baldur's Gates, because it were based on the advanced D&D too. But yeah, the fact of having a party, doing a lot of the game actually being based on your what you're saying with other people and exploring and being quite free roaming and stuff. Yeah, that is definitely Baldur's Gatey. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 honestly feels like an upgrade. Yeah, but it's Baldur's Gate 3 is Baldur's Gate 3, one of the one of the biggest, most polished fucking CRPGs ever made. Oh, and also, sorry, Harster. I don't mean any disrespect by correcting you here. I'm just if you're searching for it, this is how it's spelled. Just so you know. I'm sure you're aware that there is a man in town tasked with exchanging mark obtained from hunting monsters and the like. I'll put in a word for you so it's more flexible with you. Not just here in Kratrat, but across the kingdom. Thank you. So, Brigitta is yeah, just because Harster, if you start typing for it, don't just to not get completely confused or get something else. If I like Dragon Age 2 onwards, would you think you like Baldur's Gate 3? I don't know, Harst, because I haven't if you like the third one, if you like Dragon Age, the Inquisition I think it was called, you might do like it, honestly. But Baldur's Gate is it's half, most of Baldur's Gate is talking to people. Yeah, no, that's why I said the Inquisition, Nicola. And Dragon Age 2 is more action-y, yeah. Yeah, they did. And it's very action-focused. That's why we're talking about it. And Inquisition is full on action. There is a lot of character interactions in that game, though, as well, that I actually enjoyed. But yeah, it's not as action-y, Harster. Baldur's Gate games are turn-based. There wasn't so much advertising for Veilgate, to be honest with you. At the very least, I haven't gotten any advertisements on YouTube about it. Did I know? The greater famous actress from the canon Resident Evil, the best monster hunter ever, not appears on stream. Wait, when did that happen? Ah, yeah, okay, yeah, because he probably said that in a trailer or something. She was a special guest, yes, I like that, in Monster Hunter World. Is it the same normal quest? I don't know, Harst, I'm so sorry, I haven't checked anything. Oh, don't worry, I know, Zeno. But yeah, as I was saying before, it's nice to see, it's nice to do back-to-back this Stroll rank 3. Merchant's rate, perfect, and Sion skill. Increases skill inheritance slots for the merchant, nice. It's nice to see the kind of difference. You see the guy that Stroll was talking, he's a guy that grew up in being probably quite high up, from like birth, being quite high up in the social ladder and stuff like that. So he doesn't empathize with people, and he just goes like, "It's their problem, fuck them." While Brigitta, even though it's similar, because she came from the bottom, because she came from being like homeless, fucking hunger driven and stuff like that, she's like, hey, look, it's not bad, like obviously you should, like, people should work together, but you need to have your own power in order to get out of tough situations, because at some point you will need it. Nick is the sponsor, fake liking the movie. No, I'm not faking it. I really didn't like that film.
Even then.
Here we have the character that makes me wish there was a romance of. I don't blame you, Luke. There is a lot of cool characters like that. And I mean the male ones as well. Should I be the only one talking? You owe me some secrets of yours after all that. Sure. Rius tried to kill Luis, did he not? Then I imagine you're aiming for the same thing.
You there.
What are your true motives? What are you really aiming for? To help people like you. Honestly.
I hated it.
If it were anyone else telling me that, I'd kill them where they stood. But for now, I'll restrain myself. But we're not lying. I can't tell what you're thinking at all, but I'll expose your true nature eventually. I mean, we're not hiding anything from you, Brigitta, let's be honest with you. That's all for today. Come back again when you can. I'm sure the dog will be delighted to see you. Absolutely. And you know that Brigitte is a good person because, you know, she took care of the dog. So, as he says, I could have left it there, but she saw her. Alright, time to see what the next quest will be. Oh no. But do you think Twitter fanfics would be as good as the writing as the fucking writer of this game, Matthias? Do you? Isn't this guy dead yet? Grius is. So Forden grand announcement is coming tomorrow, isn't it? What's this proclamation of he's going to be anyway? Wonder if he's going to thank us for what we did in the cathedral. You think that he will thank an elder? Come on, Gallica, calm yourself.
No.
I wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Ostensibly, the state army is getting all the credit for taking down that human after all. Good thing that some people actually witnessed us taking it down. We shall know soon enough. So there is little point contemplating it further. Until then, let's simply do what we can and wait for the events to unfold. But Nick, don't underestimate fun writers. No, I'm not saying that I'm not saying that fun writing cannot be good. Absolutely not. We have a lot of like fun writers that later make some really good stuff themselves. But you know, it's a small percentage of them. I know I'm one of them, and not in the small percent. Do you remember like a few streams ago when Kami was like, when I was when like being on a train and he would look at the buildings like go by and he would like imagine like a parkour, like somebody doing very fast parkour and stuff like that. Similar to me, whenever I would be like traveling and stuff, I would love to look outside and make like my own like anime stories. And now that I'm like 35 years old, I can tell you they were not good. Although some I can improve. Alright, let's see if we can do anything. Do we have any requests? No. Nothing here.
What now?
Calendar. Preventing the day of calamity. We've already done that, so we don't need to worry about that. And then we have Sanctist announcement. Alright, so we can use this time now today to actually just like increase our virtues, essentially. So let's see what needs increasing. Courage, I think, will be getting more the more we do like stuff. So I think I want to do either eloquence or imagination, because both of those we're quite low on both of those. Let's try imagination because I don't think I've actually. Yeah, I haven't put. Actually, wait a minute. Both eloquence and imagination are a bit bad. So let's do eloquence first. If we're going to be a fucking like king, we need to know how to speak properly and like entice the people to follow us. You know. You have to update the laptop without drivers. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Nicola. Good luck. I know how you feel. I've used to do that once myself. Does the Bible count as fanfic? It's too official to Viking. You know? Like, you can't, like, the Bible not so much. Other things that spread off the Bible, like the Dead Sea Scrolls or stuff like that, that's a fanfic, yes. Some of them are actually quite good.
What is it?
Do you think if we take this dog with us, that Brigitta will be happy as well? Alright, let's... Where can we get some eloquence? Oh, it's here that we can get eloquence. Alright, let's do that then. Let's float my sword, look at my sword. My sword is amazing. Not this way. I was stuck between an almost dead person.
Hey, listen.
Oh yeah, I need to pay like 200 money. Money?
Quite enough.
Totsugeki? Wait, what? King James's Bible is 100% fanfiction. Yeah, that's definitely true. Use your phone as Google because the Wi-Fi drivers aren't installed and it doesn't have an Ethernet port. Dear Lord, that's... What the fuck? Did somebody just like deep clean the innards of a laptop? What the hell happened?
That will be quite enough.
It's truly the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. I like that. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse! Ha! Oh, but Matthias, that's the point. That's fine. It's okay. Man, Guilty Gear always has been like this as a franchise. Many a times. So it's alright. They will fix it. Don't worry. That's why they like... No, Nick. It's like it's completely... You can't play it, yeah? Let me send some clips in the anime chat. Oh, God. Zeno already posted some of them. It's broken. Oh, God. Well, don't worry. After the break, we'll take a look at it. But let me move a bit more. Okay, do this.
I need a moment of it. It's gonna be tough.
Let's do it.
Did you hear that?
There is one where Kai has a true infinite from his projectiles. Oh God. I talked with the activist who I may have mentioned it before, but there is others outside of Uchronia fundraising like this. I'm not sure if you have the opportunity to meet them, but there we go. Nice. And we get like a couple of points? Yeah. Obviously we'll need more. Oh my God damn, man. That is nothing! Got some fairy dust though.
Well then.
Thank you. That was nothing though. Not like barely inch. Just like... Oof. Alright. Well, we can help in the Honeybee Inn.
It's time. Say there.
But I am currently interested to see if there is anything else that I can do to help. Nah, it doesn't seem so, unfortunately. Okay, well, let's do this then, because this gives us 3 points. Breaking the 3D anatomy, that's immense. Nick, you said to rule a country, you need to be coherent at speaking. But have you seen Joe Biden? Man, that's the guy knew how to speak at some point. He's just way too old. That's a different thing. Don't worry, the amount you get scales up as you progress. Oh, alright, that's good.
Yeah.
But this one gives me 3 points instead of 2, so I'll take this. Let's go. Thank you though for the tip, Luke.
Next up is...
Thank you for the clips as well, Nicola. Don't worry, we'll see them. We'll see them after the break. We finished preparing the fish. So how do we have to put it in the pot?
Then...
Okay, the next thing we need to prepare is the cockatoo woolly cloud omelette. It's supposed to be fluffy in texture. How do we do? Cook it on low heat. That was the thing that we used the last time as well. It worked because of my cooking knowledge. Also, now Ram is the best character. Oh! Oh! Again! Oh! Matthias, you should be happy. Everybody loves Ram for a specific reason, and I'm pretty sure it's the same one for you. Ramlethal was the character that I used on like season 1 until Viking appeared, and then I used Viking. He was born old. No, Viking. He was not born old. It's just that you've never seen him young. Cannot eat HP in blood raids. Oh. Eloquence has some really good options, but you have to do it on certain days. Okay, got it. I'll need to figure out when those days are, though. Yeah, alright. When Nago has a TOD on Chaos. On Chaos? But, okay, yeah, but you, like, Nicola, we need to understand the one thing when it was like, you know, it is, you said like, oh, hasn't seen like the best Nago player. It's just like, yeah, it's Hotasi, man. Hotasi would probably be able to make any fucking, like, Nago look busted no matter how many nerfs he will get. But it's like one interaction. That's Guilty Gear Strive. Well, Guilty Gear Strive is like killing 2 interactions. You get access to it this stream, maybe? I'll just let you know when you do. Okay.
Alright.
If it's not this stream, it will be the next one. 6 hours of Nago. 6/8 on Nago. Wait, what? What? And that fucker covers most of the screen on high blood rates. Oh my god.
It would seem that disaster was averted.
This patch is not okay. You know what? I'm fine with that. I'm fine with this patch being chaos because it, you know, people were like,
Forden's big announcement.
people, you know, were like going like, oh, the Guilty Gear is getting a bit stale or this kind of stuff. All right, motherfuckers, here you go. Chaos, absolute chaos. Enjoy. Will it be balanced? No, we'll figure that later. You know, it's fine.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
In history. This is going to be the most significant day of our lives. This is going to be kind of fucking Trump. It's like the most important day of all our lives in America. Oh, not that chaos, sorry. Also, 5k, 6k bloodsuck is true on hit now. Okay, he can command combo command grab into his bloodsuck. And is his bloodsuck still giving him amazing Oki then, Nicola? Because 6k now has one effect that causes stick to swing above you without needing to to counter hit. Alright, I see. His soul is another dimension. Interesting. We'll have to see how it goes. But the story in Guilty Gear is weird. Oh. Alright, here we are.
Ladies and gents,
Oh, here he is again.
Sanctifex Forden has spoken.
What, we're not going to see him?
The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these
okay.
happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
That's it.
So it really is His Majesty.
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented.
Yeah, there we go.
No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
It's true democracy. You know. Gave Ram some weird diagonal sword move that automatically wins round start neutral. That sounds like Ram. Ram's sword doesn't go away or hit. Okay, I need to pick up Ram again. Oh my god. Although I did see a very fun like buff that Baiken got, and I'm like also like
Anyone?
Baiken's like later half of her like Johansen actually pulls them in now, so you can do like jump crossover Johansen and then do full combo, and I'm like, yes. Even me. So when is Guilty Gear stream? Not anytime soon. Do you see how many games we have to play? This week I'm focusing on this game, and then next week on the weekend I'm starting fucking Sonic and Shadow the Hedgehog as well. Biggest friend speeds ever. I have to learn all over again now. Oh no. And now the sword has guard crush. Oh wow. Really? They gave her that humongous projectile as guard crush? But Dizzy, Nick, I know, but I'm not a Dizzy player. I like her as a character in the story, but I'm not a Dizzy player.
If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Well, he's definitely, this woman definitely wants him on bed.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs.
I agree with you, Viking.
Let's review what we know, shall we? First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much.
Yes.
The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
That sounds like hell. Can you imagine if that was like both of the faces of the presidential candidates of America were up there, including Trump's?
Hold on. How's us common folks supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Upper crusters. I like that. They're crusty, alright. Nick, that's a crazy quote. Wait, what? And that wasn't even me.
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
It is, Nicola, and I think it's not going to go well. This is not a super popular new Monster Hunter game. No, it's not. Sid, you're late for that. We did that last week. Also, thank you so much for joining us, friendo. How are you?
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for.
Do it again, it is good. I can! The beta is over! If you want me to do it again, we'll need to wait until like February. And when that happens, Sid, oh yeah, then you will see this stream only play that game for 2 months straight. Don't worry. Yeah, I think like the American presidential elections are tonight, if I remember correctly. Although it's late at night for us, so I'll probably wake up tomorrow at 5:30 and get depression when I see Trump won again. Just make a time machine. Yeah, you know. Yeah, that definitely works.
Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table.
God damn it, I knew that! It seems that Trump has that as well.
Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries.
No idea, Harster.
It happened with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
Go rob the doctor and go to February. Get me the TARDIS! Yeah, exactly.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
Good luck finding funds for that.
But hold on, you mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next
Can the cat be king? If he can try, if he tries, yeah. Depending on what his political campaign will be on to, though. November 5th, and we're ahead of the US. Oh, maybe, Luke. Maybe you're right. Sorry, time, Doctor Who poorly written these days. Man, I haven't even seen it. Mature and Vice are likely the last KOF 15 characters. That makes sense, you know. I mean, they've been supporting that game for a while now as well. But they will probably want to move to City of Wolves.
The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
Makes sense.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Well, it's not only that, Stroll. The fucking the Pope of the whole religion is the guy winning right now.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Mm-hmm.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic.
Wait, what?
Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
Of sufficient favor. That's not good. Yeah, we can't kill him.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable.
Great. Perfect. God.
I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should
Yeah, no, I think the same, Sid. Unfortunately. And that's why I'm saying unfortunately.
No. If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
Well, how are you doing with being a representative of a political candidate, Caliga?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
I think like the king was more of a we need to do a democracy setting, and he hard forced it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength.
She's right.
We appear to be at an impasse.
American Pole, this hippie on the left, Tyre on the right. Who do you choose? Needs more parties. Man, it will never happen. The silver-haired boy is horny. Yes, he has horns, you're right. Hulk series to stab your eyes. Oh, it's fine. They have a bit of a fur at the end, as you can see, so it's probably not that bad. Second worst Pope after Pontiff Sullivan. Well, you know. Or the Pope before the Pope that we have now in the Vatican, who were like, what? There is a child molestation ring in the Catholic churches in America? Yeah, bring all the priests here. We will punish them in the Vatican, Very much punish them. Whoops. He might not have enough magic, yeah. Hello? Who is it?
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Oh no.
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there.
Oh no.
She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you.
Poor woman.
When I think of what might happen to her.
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
The European church already did that. Yeah, true.
You're kidding.
Wait, oh no. What do you mean, oh no? God, don't say oh no out of nowhere. God, Gallica, I know that we need to be realistic, but don't get ready for the worst immediately. Anyway, let's search. We need to find her. Excuse me, sir. Did you see a small child? I love that he goes like he should have been judged. Yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody's protecting him. Anyway. Pontiff Sullivan, yeah. Yes, good Pope. Is Maria gonna Super Saiyan? No. We need to find her though. That child, like, alone in this city? Oof, and she's a paripus as well, if I remember. No, she's not a paripus. She's the angel people. How dare you, they mock me. Every last one of them. Foxy, lousy, no good, rotten son of a damn... If I had an igniter, oh god. He's the guy that went to school and said, I'll fucking do it. Wait, do you guys in Greece also celebrate Christmas 14 days after December 24th, 25th? Not in that sense, but we do. But a lot of people tend to get their holidays like around in the week between Christmas and New Year's. Like, so it's not like a proper celebration, but most people are like, yeah, we'll spend it together. Oh yeah, Pontiff Sullivan made like, I don't remember the exact details of what he did, but I remember when I heard the lore, Pontiff Sullivan was like a, you know, a proper, like, Christian Pope, the manipulative kind, if that makes sense.
That's enough now.
Ridiculous. Oh, I'm in it now.
Is there any graveyards? Because, where is Grius's body? Because if Maria is somewhere, it's probably where Grius, like, where her father's body would be. I have a suspicion. Pontiff Simon was originally to be the final boss. I mean, he did have a mechanic that says, now copy him and go again. It is a mechanic that you saw before Dark Souls 3 on like late game bosses at the very least. Well, Pontiff Sullivan is like mid game at that point. To be honest with you, I really do enjoy how they ended Dark Souls 3 with the Soul of Ember. That song in Soul of Ember is so good. When the transition happens, oh, I shed a tear. God, where is he?
What shall I do?
All right then.
She's not here. She's not here.
I'm just incredulous.
Alright, we'll probably need to start kind of like using this in order to see where she might be. Did anybody came from here?
How did I wind up here?
Okay, nothing here.
Damn.
Think lore-wise, he's the third strongest character in Dark Souls. Makes sense, because if I remember correctly, he manipulated like a lot of the stuff. A lot of the people around the... not theocracy, like aristocracy, maybe? Kinda? In order to get to the high places. But it would make sense. Unfortunately, he doesn't feel the third strongest character. he is a tough fight where he is, though. In reality, though, he is definitely a tough fight for a mid-game boss. There we go.
Let's not.
No, but that's the thing. I'm like, maybe she's there to pay her respects as well. Krillin is too short for us to see. Man, that's a weapon though. If you can't see them, he can easily hit you. By the way, think about it against sales soon. And why Engage didn't meet that amount? I don't know. Was Engage as advertised as Three Houses? Because I remember Three Houses was advertised a lot. Nobody here. Not really, yeah, that's another thing. Marketing plays a big role for that. But it was the one who started saying to one of the twin priests, maybe you shouldn't light the fire, yeah. Throw the capital in disarray, and then he became like, him and his like soldiers like literally controlled the capital after that, which is insane.
Hello there.
You know? That, oh, we found her! You can't let a girl like that walk the stairs. I know, you're just asking for trouble. It's just went inside. She's been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many glares she gets. Poor girl, let's help her.
Huh? Why?
What do you mean, why? They say one of the reasons is because Engage was announced only 4 months before release, and apparently they had to get it out before Tears of the Kingdom in that same year. So they rushed the DLC and such. Marketing plays a big role. And I don't think Engaged was like an unfinished product by any means. I didn't like the story, but that doesn't mean that it was unfinished. It played really well. And it definitely ran way better than Three Houses as well. But yeah. Only 4 months to hype up a game of that caliber, especially if you want to hit those numbers, not an easy task. Why? Everybody's worried for you.
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry.
It's okay. We get it. Don't worry.
Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name.
Oh, you've been here many times before.
But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral is broken?
Oh god, this is going to get very sad.
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore.
Yeah, he's dead.
But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again, hasn't he?
And that's it. That's immense, look. Holy shit. God damn. Yeah.
It's going to be so lonely.
Oh no.
The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
Oh god. No!
I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Yeah, your dad was a JRPG parent and early party member.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king.
Oh my god.
That part of it.
Like, if you see in the screen, her eyes, they have a little... It might not be very visible for you, unfortunately. But she has a little bit of a redness around her eyes because she just cried. God. Like... The attention to detail in this game in some areas is really good.
It's going to be alright. Don't worry.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
Which means that what will happen if we become a king then?
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
I don't know if that's the case, but this is not a very good way to do it. Because, yeah, it's democratic, people can vote, but on the other hand, it's like, yeah, but the people that can, like, put their names out there the most, reach the farthest the most for their names in order for people to hear them and trust them, are people with money, you know? It really took them this long to put a voice in the main character. Yeah!
You may be right. But much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Which kind of makes sense, Wolverine, though, because this is... Will is his own thing. Like, obviously I'm controlling some of his actions and what he says, but the game has made, like, clear from like, minute one that I am, like, a person outside of this world looking within. I do love better Nanako. Yeah! Oh god, do you think Maria will start dancing the Juness theme as well? Capitalism doesn't discriminate, Nick. Well, it does. It doesn't. If you have money.
Even so, we have to try.
So what, is Maria gonna push us to become king? Can I copyright use the Lion King song?
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Everything is good at your Junes.
Miss Fabienne,
Miss Fabian?
I'm hungry.
Poor
Maria.
thing.
Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
Good.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
What if we, like, stop him from becoming a king by out-kinging him, if that makes sense?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings.
Makes sense.
I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough.
It is the church.
I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Well, it has been a bit of a rough day. Kill the moon. No. The moon is just a graph. Like Matthias, that's all. The moon is like the exit polls.
Sorry, did I wake you?
No, I'm pretty sure he was awake.
Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria.
You need to find a
the
hobby.
Prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
I'm not awake enough for this now. Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest.
Oh God, did I unveil the gay option? What's going on?
That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around?
You know that if there was like any romantic relationships and homoerotic romantic relationships, Stroll would be like up there.
Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Oh, not the yaoi, Matthias, but BL, boy love. There's the gay option to the church. Oh, who cares about the church? Fuck them. That's how we'll get most of the votes. Look, we'll go like, look at what the church is holding you back from. Like, don't have sex until marriage. Blah. Free. Do they seriously not know about the fact you can fight another candidate? No, the thing is it's not that they don't know, Matthias. For them, it's like, can you imagine it? Like, being like somebody who is like just trying, like very low to the ground. He's an elder. Remember, our main character is hated by the majority of the populace because of his like race. Because it's like literally, and that's it. Do you think they will think of like, yeah, we can definitely have you as a candidate, you know? Can you read?
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we finally some room to breathe.
Moore's book is going around.
Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security.
Interesting. I don't remember having like people with shields and this cap like this in our world. This is why we need to beat the bigger man in the playground. Oh God, is it recess?
In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves.
Again, that's not the real world. This is sweet.
One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions.
Right, yeah, definitely. That's never happened, ever, or anytime soon, no.
Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic.
Yeah.
You suppose there's some common inspiration?
I mean, hey, Moore was like, talked with the king before, we know that, so...
Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us.
Yeah, there we go. It's time for, like, to go against racism again. Good.
Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political.
That's true. If you want a good example of that, look at the Middle Eastern countries and how big blood feuds exist between a lot of the tribes in the same country as well there. It's very hard. Why do we have this book again? Why does it have the answers? It's not an answer. I don't know where we got this book to begin with. I think this book was given by the prince to our character. That's how it started. And this book was written by Moore, the guy who is in the academia. That's all we know for now.
Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview.
That's most people.
We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive.
I like that they've written a lot of the people and the tribes in a way of like a lot of the political and societal problems that we have here, and expand them even more in that fantasy world. It's cool. It's a bit simple in a way, but giving a face to some of the, giving a face or an actual grounded reality of the game, essentially, for problems that you cannot easily explain, is not a bad idea to make the player actually understand them a bit easier.
A problem with no easy solution.
There we go. I agree with that.
Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you.
It's a bit ironic how the fantasy worlds look like an ideal world of inspiration or how to progress and how it relates to our world. Yeah, it's fun.
I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse.
Yeah, there we go. Maybe we could look into whether. Yeah, because if we can out-king him, then he's not getting what he wants.
Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance.
I can go out the room if you want, to procrastinate a bit more.
Asleep.
Oh, we fell asleep. Great, nice. Well, deep thing uses deep energy, you know.
Age of a new king draws nearer.
You say nearer, but we're not even started yet. Oh, here we go again.
Gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime.
Yeah, and this is really good with what is really good with this game essentially is that how they have managed to get some complex political and societal aspects of it and try to encompass it in the game in a simpler manner so everybody who plays this can understand it. The spoilers wise, move 1 pixel at a time, very slowly. They're getting there though.
To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom.
Look, I think I see where we're going with this.
And we call it the Tournament for the Throne.
Oh my god, we're in a tournament arc!
Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials.
A tournament arc is the best fucking... If you do a tournament arc correctly in an anime, it hypes the anime so much. Fucking Naruto wouldn't be as good, as well, as well. Or Naruto and fucking Boku no Hero Academia would not be as good as well beloved as they are without their tournament arcs.
First, we have the exhibition of the brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find? takes the win.
Oh, but yeah, Karate Kid won as well. Yeah, but we've already done this.
Official word is this event's open to all.
Oh, so
What
many
do you
people
think,
will
ladies
die.
and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Or eating to die. Alright, that makes sense. We will do that first one.
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
So if we find the formula...
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
But what makes you think that he just didn't discard it after this?
Yes. I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
Terrible Super heard you, Nick, and said, alright, all arc are tournament arc. Yeah, I don't blame you. Tournament arc the game. Yeah, I mean, hey, am I wrong?
That attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
Like, even though it didn't take place in the tournament arc, the Gaara versus Rock Lee fight in the fucking Naruto was one of the hypest shit ever. And then, like, oh, how was the Ice Fire Boy called against the Deku? God, that was such a hype fucking fight.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it.
I didn't ask about their AIDS, Viking. No, I'm kidding. You're right, it is Otto.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
Uh-oh.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is sponsored.
What a cleverly written line. I like that. This popularity contest is state sponsored now. Fuck me.
An interesting gamble for those politicians.
I haven't seen Yu Yu Hakusho. Look, sorry. Yeah.
But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
Yeah.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
Yeah, but he's very afraid that Luis is going to come up. Also, are they fucking dumb? They went like, alright, let's make a tournament. And let's make a tournament about, like, you know, physical, like, kind of physical prowess and power activity or magical. Luis is literally the strongest guy in the kingdom. Why would you do this?
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
Yeah, you think Luis is dumb enough to let that pass, though? Come on.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim.
That's the point.
Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
Let's go! We'll do it instead.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
You do like Luis, to be honest? I mean, I like Luis as of now as the villain. Like, he's very well written to be hated by the player. But it might change later, we'll see. Battle Seed in Yu-Gi-Oh! That's a good one as well. Sponsored by Tweet. No, state sponsored. This is like Saitama in that hero test episode. This is an anime game, Sid. Don't worry, they will appear eventually, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, he's still a bastard. You just kinda like him. That's fine. I mean, that's like, again, like, as I said, like, Luis is cleverly written in many ways. As of now, I want to see more of his backstory, though, at some point. Or I hope we can see more of his backstory. Yeah, exactly, look, I'm expecting similar things. We need a plan, and we can take us an Eldam and outpost in the city. I think that gives us an advantage here. We enter the tournament of the throne.
Enter this tournament for the throne.
I agree.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us?
Yes, but that makes sense. We'll get so many fucking things done by just doing it.
Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Who told you that the prince will take part?
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there.
They look. Oh, she's a very good character as well, though, Sid. Don't worry. Just win, yeah. Don't get hit, bruh. You know.
This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable.
Exactly.
Yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
But the problem is that if we go, like, I like the plan, don't get me wrong, the idea is great. But the problem is, Luis is like a maniac that will look everything up. We know that he's super smart and a sociopath. So, what if we go under his graces and he actually puts his eye on us, then we won't be able to sneak around as easily. Not as good as William metaphor though, exactly. Don't worry, we'll get there.
A candidate for the throne?
Yeah!
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
We're not going to do that though.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
If it's in Luis's rank, will be dangerous. If I'm found out, I will be good as dead. That's true,
what do you
but...
think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
I mean, I suggested it.
Of course I do.
No hesitation at all.
Right. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter.
There we go. Don't worry, Gallica, we have plot armor. Well, if we reach high in the kingship standings, we will have plot armor officially as well, Matthias. God.
No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sid, I love you, man. I really do. But for a person that really loves heels, you have a very flat view of the world. Ah, where is Kami? To quote that.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
That's
Your
the point.
resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
But Lulu was a boring character, unfortunately. Don't underestimate the power of 50k. Look, I love that. Okay, we have Grievous' journal. I wonder if I can read it later.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger?
Well, we haven't finished our quest, so you know.
I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
Yes.
Yes. I've got a job to do.
Oh, familiar words. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
Oh, by the way, look, sorry, I wanted to ask. Is it better to focus on bonds or royal virtues at start? I'm a revolutionary, he comes to... Yeah. Ah, thank you, Sid. Oh my god. Do bonds then virtues when you can. Alright, thank you. Sorry, because of that talk, I saw... Look, I read do boobs and then virtues, and I was like, what's the difference?
What's the competition?
It's a big grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
Oh no! Oh no! they nerfed it like Snake's ass in Smash Ultimate. No!
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
Oh, thank you, Maria.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Good.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
Oh, fuck off. That's the
That
plan.
was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Well, yeah. I mean, what's the thing that everybody will be looking at for the next few months?
Does that mean you're not coming back?
Who said that?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
So you get blocked out of certain bonds until you have high enough virtues to do them, it balances out. Okay, alright. I just hope I don't get cucked completely by some of them because I don't have enough royal virtues. But I'm guessing there will be plenty of times that I don't have any bond to do and I will just upgrade virtues instead.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Come on, you have Fabian with you.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
I will try my best. We'll meet again.
We'll see each other again.
Are we getting another bond?
You better not forget.
Ah, no, okay.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time.
Oh, come on, you said we need legs, and I'm like, yeah, we have like 6 legs between us, we can make it.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
Maybe we need one as well.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
Okay, well, there we go. You see the interview with the Dragon Quest remake Disney?
right?
No, nothing. Nothing, Sid. I didn't even like. I only heard the Dragon Quest remake project in passing as well, so I don't have a lot of details for it, Sid. I'm so sorry. What did they say? They'll just get a massive spike from one requirement to the next. Okay, you have the time. Alright, thank you, Luke. Again, thank you for this, because these are things that actually get me nervous when I play this kind of like Atlus RPGs. Because I need to min-max my time!
We're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
No, he's the one that's running.
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've killed 2 humans already, what do you mean? And I don't mean it in that sense, Twits.
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
I'm 18! I'm an adult!
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
You see?
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out.
Do you want me to say more, or should I...
What? We got a deserter turning up.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
I am really happy that there is some like there is text underneath, because man, I could not tell the recruiters from the recruiters accent somehow. The devs of the OG Dragon Quest that are making the remake said that localization is an evil that they don't know. That they don't know it is for, but they must abide by it to sell the game in the West. Partly off, but basically that. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Man, we'll have to see, because we need to see how it changes, because you need to remember, the original Dragon Quest, it's a grind fest of a game. They had veiled creatures called human. One had cute frogs sitting on a table, yeah, and we killed them. I mean, not the frogs, the human. I mean, no, you know what I mean! Don't call the tweets cops.
That was a close one.
Shh. Don't worry about it.
Obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's
One problem at a time. The devs making Dragon Quest had to bastardize Akira Toriyama's artwork to sell the game to the West. I wonder what bastardize mean, though, you know? Because if it is like, oh, we decreased the cap size for one of the female characters, or we just gave her more clothes to wear. Cover them up, make everyone look like men, no genders. As long as the characters are good, you know. It's deep inside is what importance is in a long-standing relationship. Not as fab material, unfortunately, but you know. Called Jeff Bezos right now. It spits on Akira Toriyama's face? Really? Does it? I mean, Akira Toriyama's like artwork has been like changed quite significantly. In many of the fucking games his fucking like sources has been based on. It's a weird change though, I agree.
Ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral.
I think
Don't be late.
I think it's a wrong move to do because like yeah, I think it's a wrong move to do if it comes to the fact of like you're making a remake. Do you really want to change some of the things that are like so like ingrained in the people's memory, you know? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, like, obviously, reducing the grind, that's a good thing. Or putting more aspects into the story, again, a good thing, because Dragon Quest 1 is a very basic game. But, you know, it's not too bad. It's really hard to play with one hand. It's a fucking, like, turn-based JRPG, look. You can play it with one hand. Come on now.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
Not people who play the game, exactly. If you put a long play, exactly, you put a long play on the YouTube and then you have both arms.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
What if we kill another big human thing then?
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Square realized this. Yeah, they did it. What happened?
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
Makes sense.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
I think you want the bounty that causes the most suffering. Also, what the fuck? What a weird face. So, there is, I will point it here. This picture here is weird. It feels like it's like a real life person wearing like some like devil horns from like a cheap Halloween costume shop.
Hang on. There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Not everybody knows, Matthias. Because it has been covered up by the state army to make it look like they are the ones that did it. And also, even if they say, oh yeah, an Elder killed a human, they won't believe them.
Are you not here for this tournament then?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, oh my god. I don't know, man. We'll have to see how the product comes out. How far is like Dragon Quest's remake like development?
Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster builds have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
I'll take that one.
Let's see.
That's a big boy. He's like very spooky as well.
Horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Whoa. Do you have any idea who that is?
Who is this guy who just escaped Hot Topic?
That man's an elite.
No, sorry.
Royal Knight, they say.
He didn't escape Hot Topic. I take it back. He escaped fucking Princess Wardrobe. Like, sort of.
Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Here's your yaoi, Nick. You know what? You're right. Yeah, here we are.
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning.
They want kingly types, not children play acting.
You know that biggest head does not mean big-est head. It's not the size that matters, it's how do you use it. He has a dog as well.
Stuck up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
Yes.
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Sales are tracking well for the remake. The fans are pissed off that Kyoto Toriyama's things are rightfully so. He was legend. True! But, oh, it's already out? Wait a minute, what? I didn't even know about that. One moment. Dragon Quest remake. Oh, it's the 2.8. Is it that for the HD stuff? How bad can it be? Looks nice. I mean, I don't know. Haven't played the original game for years, so I'm not gonna say too much. But I can pre-order it at least. It's not out, okay. He escaped the Black Veil Brides concert, true? November 14. Oh, it's close. Okay.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
Uh-oh.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe he has a big head.
Maybe it's because we don't actually have to win.
Sharp as always, Captain. Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Haisme?
Oh, another nice accent here.
You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plan?
He has a portrait, he's gonna be important.
Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain from Atira, a town to the south.
Oh.
The bounty on Haisme is up at my behest.
Oh, that's why you're here.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Haisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say.
Do you think that's just rumors? Do you have image comparison? That's a good question. If you have them, I would like to see them as well.
Becomes known for nightly disappearances. What sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
And I'm saying that because usually whenever people like react on these kind of changes, they usually tend to overreact.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms.
Oh.
We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
I'm really happy that they say that they like literally typed "Kane." We would never laugh.
We would never laugh at such a plight.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything.
Well, we have a bit of a reason why.
Thank you all, and thank God for bringing you to me.
Oh, interesting. The way he bowed religiously was different. I wonder if there is because there are different sects. Being pretty distinct advantage when listening to this game without watching it. Yeah, I know, right? Being Greek is even more of an advantage. Look. I seen a trailer about it, Sid. It looks wacky as fuck. Very wacky. In a good way. I'm interested.
In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Alright. How are we going to get there, though?
Oh, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, If we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Got it. Okay, the game is teaching me how to do... The game is teaching me how to do bounties, it seems.
No, thank you.
I don't see you being any better. I'm sorry, Fred. I don't know why, but your face looked like you literally were born and then you were dropped in front of face first in a frying pan.
Hey.
Of course I can.
Let's focus.
Here we go. Oh, and increases courage, and it gives 100,000? Oh my god, okay. Teaches thing in much better ways than the previous ones. It feels like it, you're absolutely right. They call localization evil in that interview. Oh no. That is, I want to see what is the villainy. Because that fucking guy, yeah, I know.
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Oh no, Stroll, good luck.
Fine work.
Stroll?
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements.
I hear that as a no.
How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
Hulkenberg, what the fuck did you do?
You don't sound too sure about that.
Yeah, I agree.
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Uh-oh.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
Uh-oh.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the knight's order.
Why?
Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
True.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
Yeah, I agree. As you said, Zid. It looks good and wacky. I hope it plays as good as it looks. If it is true that companies like Sweet Baby Inc. is threatening game companies to change their games with more diverse in quotation because it's normally always executed badly, yeah. Then yeah, I see justification in an argument. Yeah, I agree with that. Absolutely. But again, you know how overreactive people can be in these kind of situations, because if you know what, I'll give an example later.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the royals. Those who refused the church's rule were cast out for their defiance.
Oh wow.
I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Do you think that's what happened to Hamesbury as well?
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
Agreed. Alright, one moment. I'll be right back. I need to use the toilet real quick. Alright, I'm back. Just make every single character in every game really hot. But that's boring! That's absolutely fucking boring!
Let's rest.
If you want that, just go to the Rule 34 website. Can we? I don't think we can do anything though.
Don't push yourself too much.
Okay, I don't think we can do anything. Alright, fine. Let's go up. I hope Maria is safe. Not even consistent. True, but you know. Don't you want to close the door before you go to sleep? Alright, Arbor's Day. Late night. Uh-oh, something is happening.
Can I come in?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Want to read some more?
Not today.
Aww.
You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just...
Poor kid.
Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
Oh, it's all right. You don't have to worry.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And
Yeah.
that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
Kami came back! He was awakened. The quota meter was filled and he woke up. Hello, friend. Good to see that that no matter how, no matter where, and no matter why, you always appear for the quotes.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise?
Are we shaking hands
The
now?
next time I see you again, can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
Curative corny roast. Ooh.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Poor girl, she's growing.
Captain, may I have a moment?
He's going back to sleep. Oh, hello.
Good night.
Jesus Christ, everyone wants to talk to me.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out.
Yeah, exactly. His quote sense was tingling. Exactly. Oh!
Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden.
That's true.
It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside.
Makes sense.
But that book... We met once before. On a carriage...
Ah, she remembers!
You recall?
When you got me thrown out. I do.
Now that you mention it, I do.
It would be insensitive. When did I say that quote?
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned.
Banned?
You needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from
I mean,
you.
she's no longer active, Knight.
I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents.
Yeah, because the church is trying to keep the populace stupid!
Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stunned them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
Yeah, taking people with an abacus is really funny. Yup, it's time for voting.
So it is a fiction written as if a personal account.
Yeah, definitely never. Voting always worked and never was rigged. Definitely that didn't happen with George W. Bush Jr. against Al Gore. Definitely not. Also, one thing that I like for the design of the abacus weapon look is that it looks really similar to the golden coin in, like, you know, the traditional Japanese, like, cats and stuff that you see as well.
This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people.
So, you know, but what magic the king has created, you can tell that he definitely wrote the book as well.
Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country.
Look, absolutely, I agree. But the thing is, like, the election system was like, damn, what happened there. But also, when the opportunity happened, the Republican administration definitely fucked the things up in the recounting on purpose.
Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people.
Should they earn title but break the word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Yeah, definitely, absolutely. That's what happened to Boris Johnson after he broke the COVID laws. Right?
In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king.
I wish we lived in a utopia like that.
Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts.
One streamer who went being a nuisance in Japan and Iran got ass kicked in South Korea. Nice. Oh my god, what the fuck did he do?
Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, it's not my place to say.
A lot. Yeah, I can imagine.
I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good.
Japan was very nice to him. That's quite interesting, in a sense.
Oh, I suppose. 'Tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Noble.
Time marches
The
on.
American government fucking things up on purpose? No way! It wasn't even the government. At that point. He got deported. Yeah. Oh! Cutscene! Hello? Who is he? Juna. Is he a pop idol? Oh! He's on good graces with her. She's not acting as the church, right? That's a bit too scandally clothing for that. Oh my god, she is. She is a pop idol! In the fantasy world, we're carrying pop idols. Oh, majestic. It's interesting that it's in English, this one. Oh, she's being teared. Okay, it's not that impactful of a song. Calm down. Also, it's very short. Hello? Is that the beginning of the elections? Azura looking at I like that. Yeah, this is why we need eloquence, my dear friend. Jesus Christ, does she have... Her eyes are massive! In a sense of like the retinas. Jesus Christ! Oh, what a elegant bow. What tribe is it?
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames.
Are you going to sing as well? We're fucked.
Ladies and
Okay, no.
Okay,
no.
The tournament for the throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues.
Alright.
We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven.
Alright.
There, they face their first
Interesting
challenge,
design for a city
the
as well.
Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage.
Which we're not going to be doing.
Next,
Great.
our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith.
Why do they have an exclamation mark on top of the city?
And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions.
Okay.
It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown.
There are going to be many.
Closest to the throne, I
Oh!
know him, you know him.
Timmy, thank you so much for the raid, friend. What were you streaming?
His Eminence, Forden!
Oh, it was Joe Biden. He was asleep during the thing. Oh, he has fireworks. Great. It's a pyramid scheme. Righto! How are you doing, friendo? Good to see you.
Or any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for
It's
our
Sleepy
people
Joe, yeah.
and to safeguard our land from the threat.
We're starting our political campaign, Timmy.
This chaos we face is but one of
Every
God's
time you hit
many
this,
trials.
you hear the Metal Gear Solid sound. Exactly.
Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
I'm sorry, friend. You're from the church. I would never vote for you.
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo.
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence.
So wait, there is 2 theocratic people that are at the top? Okay.
But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
This guy looks sus as fuck. Everybody's... He's bald. Why is...
To the Sanctus 7 this race. Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters
Yeah, so
lying down.
in the top 3, 2 of them are with the church. Yeah.
Where's Count Louise?
Yeah, you think the church would show Count Luis? He would probably come in with another corpse of a human being like, I'm here again!
All right, settle down.
But yeah, how did the stream go, TV?
Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What?
What? He's not even entering?
That's fine.
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Well, we still can leave an impact.
He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
He will.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant.
Oh no.
A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black.
Ah, this is the idiot. I see.
So he was one of Luis's men.
Finish him.
The fallen king embraced sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what?
November 64! Yeah, like that. Good luck. Have fun, man.
The sky all you wish. No god can save.
Oh! Placing and punishment!
What country needs is power.
It's not a long game either.
Quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions.
And it's an anime game as well.
It's Roger Ward.
Roger.
By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Crown.
Of course, the Rudolph.
Gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden.
Nice.
Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life. It's Loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous. It's Mila.
That was amazing. Sorry. The guy with the drunk guy was like dressed as a hippie as well. That was amazing. Oh, I already bought it, Luke. Don't worry.
Now, I do believe we have one final.
Oh yeah, here we go. It's us.
Eldon boy present. Come on, let's see a face.
Hi everybody. I'm about to get egged. So we found the weird part.
Could think to distinguish yourself.
Get him out of here! This is where I would just start flipping middle fingers everywhere myself. Speak like you're all stupid.
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified.
Wow.
All right?
Hey! What's going on?
People are racist. People, what do you mean?
Wait! What is he doing?
Yeah, I know, Luke. It's insane. And it's very cheap as well. Uh-oh.
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Last, I say! Wait!
Ah, there he is. I knew about this character. Guys, our ride is here.
It's quick! Wait, it's headed right for them! It'll crash!
Yes, what an entrance to make. Let's go. That will definitely not fuck up our political campaign.
So much for a first impression.
I don't know. What's Keeper's Toe?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have I cared? It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
It's fine, he gave us a thing.
Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Yeah.
Right. I'd call that a
Inter-
full roster.
Interesting. That we got even the Sanctify like spokesperson impressed. Yeah, I agree. His accent is great as well.
For the people, for the throne.
Ooh, I'll check that game after then. Look, thank you for the recommendation.
We must take to the road.
I agree. Let's leave. Oh no, it's moving. We're not even up yet. Wow, this thing is fast. Holy shit.
So fast! Better hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
That doesn't make any sense. You fly.
It's incredible!
Alright, here we go. Better than nothing. Standing out more than expected. That's fine. Some people will like the craziness after all. Oh, Jesus Christ, what's going on? This is our carriage? Well, it is fast.
Can you hear me?
So just run her along the main road then. The other seems to be doing as much. Sure. I'll take the compliment, little lady. What's his name?
Let's see.
Okay, at the very least we have stops. I'm guessing we'll be able to explore that area essentially. Alright.
Let's see here. Let's see here.
Oh, okay. I just need to say that we're going there, right? Okay. Wow, this guy has huge eyelashes. Holy shit. I love that hairstyle though.
Oh.
Classic does wonders for popularity, yeah, Nick. What did Maria and Huckleberry talk to us about before the scene? Maria wanted to say goodbye in a sense of like, I hope you come back to us because, you know, her father said the same thing and almost like died, and or not almost, he died. And Hulkenberg was more about, she was interested about the book. And she read the passage where it was like, oh, elections are good because, you know, it's the people that vote for the people who want to, like, it's a populace that votes for the people who want to be in power, and if the people in power break the rules, the populace will tear them down, essentially.
Spectacular!
Bolly good! Now, since those breaches, chaps, full steam ahead! Let's go.
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
That's nice. It looks nice.
Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you use to talk with the driver. Convenient, that.
Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy.
No, it's not spirit trucks. No, it's okay.
What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
So Hulkenberg like, hey, you can take this thing out for a ride. It will help us as well. And the guy was like, oh, let's go.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Yeah. What the fuck is a chinwag?
Brilliant, isn't it?
It is amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Don't you know that this runner that we're on was designed by the guy who designed the EVA units in Neon Genesis Evangelion?
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one.
Oh god, he definitely hasn't seen us yet.
Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
No idea, Matthias. Not yet, at least. We'll get there.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation
Yeah,
yet?
there we go. It cost you a $5 only? Holy shit.
That man is Nuris. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
Oh, that's why you know each other.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
Oh no, he wants fuck a runner, is that it? He not even sit still, that's how excited he is. Oh, this is how they met each other.
Are you there? I'm coming in.
Chinwag, chat conversation. Nick, I did the thing last week. You may want to check out your email Steam inbox. Oh! Wait, what? What happened? I'm checking the inbox now. One moment. Okay, I said I'm checking the inbox. How do you check the inbox? Inventory. There we go. Oh! Oh, you magnificent man. Thank you. Oh my goodness. You're a treasure. Oh my god. All right. Well, I won't need to buy Keeper Stole, it seems. How did you know? Okay, thank you, Kami. Much appreciated the gift, friendo. Much appreciated. You magnificent man. I was so busy, I literally didn't even see it.
Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Of course, he likes engineering.
Too much to do.
As always. To business then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it.
Nick suffering from success. No, it's not success, Timmy. Don't worry. After we get the save point, I'll stop the game and I'll talk about like his head tilt being like, huh? Like, and I'll talk about what I did on Saturday and Sunday.
Pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he knows about the ploy that we want to do.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
What did you do?
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God.
Really? You couldn't see it? I know it's dark, but it's not that fucking dark.
Is this a gauntlet? gauntlet runner.
What's your damage? I like that. You made the lasagna with a curled up top. What? The other thing I'd really like is aim controls on the mouse. Oh, yeah. So kind of like, oh, it doesn't have that? Like 20 minutes still don't has that, if I remember correctly.
The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince. Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Nuras, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
He didn't do it for that. He just wants to fuck it.
For a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders?
Probably not.
You cannot mean...
Did you use the funds to make the ship that you wanted to do in your...
Well, at first, certainly, I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and, well, I couldn't just let the old...
I don't know, actually, Timmy. Good question.
A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable!
Well, he's positively, like, excited for it, at the very least.
I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
Yeah?
You imbecile! Baloney! Brazen court engineer! Butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this... mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Yeah, you're right, Timmy. And also, yeah, Wolverine. Good point. King dead, car mine now. I like that. That's why he wanted to say.
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the value runner alone.
Look, this runner... it is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate, for both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Jesus Christ, so that's how it happened. With her light orange hair. No, it's the sepia filter, Timmy. Sorry.
Play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes.
Like it's the sepia filter because we're watching a flashback.
Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where last I heard. So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness, is His Highness still alive?
Well, thankfully he is smart for an engineer. Those words are really close. Well, it is one syllable apart. Yes.
That's it. I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay His mercy.
Oh, so he doesn't know about the whole predicament. Okay.
Understood.
We'll probably need to tell him though, but we'll take it from there at least.
Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
Well, for now it seems fine.
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Well, it sounds like he escaped death because of the prince. So yeah.
Fish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
Well, let's test it out, shall we?
I think. Maybe.
Okay.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
Well, I didn't know that we had a bit of Fast and Furious in this, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I mean, see, he's a friend of Halkenberg. If we die, we die together. I love those jokey fucking answers.
If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
No, that is her name, Sid. We're not lying. It is Futaba.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work.
Okay.
Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
Okay,
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
Triangle strategy? No. Is this the VA from
The
Skyrim?
first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better.
Maybe? I mean, it wouldn't be surprising. Would it be sorrow for maintenance? I have no bottled water, but I do have hand sanitizer and 8 liters of cranberry juice. Well, you know, juice has water. And hey, cranberry juice will help you, you know, like, go to the toilet a lot, I guess. So, good luck. God, man. For how long is the water off, though? I hope it's not for too long. Was the king also a racist? Probably not, Wolverine. Probably not, because he allowed his son to be a good friend with an elder. Do you think used tires are edible? No, I don't think so. Unfortunately. Or else we would have solved a lot of problems. They were gonna make Scooby enough. Wait, what?
Our destination is Port Brilehaven,
Yep.
the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
I still don't think that's the truth.
Did the task not specify a monster's
Fuck.
head?
Don't worry.
Is they're made out of gummy bear? I like
We
that.
don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely.
Better than that. I mean, if we get disqualified, but we get Luis's attention, isn't that better for us?
Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
It's risky. I trust all of you.
I trust all of you completely.
There we go. But that might be a mistake,
Good
but...
enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew, after all.
Right, that was a joke. Oh, sorry. Sid, I was fucking... When I read it, I was like, what?
The bounty's Heismay, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot
Makes
let
sense.
his atrocities stand. Yet, 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster.
We're thinking out of the box, Halkenberg. You need to do these things if you want to be a king.
Again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant.
Guys, do you think Sagi and the rest of the Scooby the rest of the group castrated Scooby? I don't think so, Timmy, because is there any episodes at all where Scooby looked at the female dog and immediately went and hit? Because if that happened in any of the episodes, he's not castrated. I will tell you that.
Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
I think they probably castrated Sagi. Ah! Don't worry. That's just all the drugs doing their work. Some Cthulhu like God. Oh yeah, I know the good YouTube animation, yeah. Like Zoink Scoops, no balls for you. Not for you, Sagi, either.
Right, then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Oh, good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Can I save so I stop playing this for today? I have stuff that I need to talk about.
For my my fighting ends in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together.
Agreed.
So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
Does this have autopilot?
He's certainly an eccentric,
Yeah.
but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him.
Alright. Yay! The Gander Runner has various areas for different activities. Oh god, this kind of shaking might give people fucking nausea though. You can also visit the Academia by finding more to interact with him. Let's visit the engineer room first. Take your time and look around. Alright. I'm going to save for now. And we will continue. We will explore the ship on Wednesday. The stream is not over by any means. But yeah, like I had like 2.5 hours that I didn't save because all the story stuff were happening. Nice. Alright, anyway. Now, let's stop this for today. And go into just chat because we have, let me just make sure that I'm like closing the game as well. Sorry about this. No, we're not done yet. We're done with the gameplay part of the stream. We have a couple more things that to talk about, especially some of the subjects you guys brought up as well. Confirm. There we go. All right. So because we have, what was it? Dragon Quest HD. So hot tub Steve. I wish I don't even have room for a hot tub. Sid, Scooby just rubbing his giant dog balls in his face. When he's asleep. Smell them, Suggy. They will make you even higher. Scoobs, can you rub some LSD on your nuts, please? It will make the party even better, Scoobs. All right, sorry. My voice acting for those two characters is not as good. I'm really sorry. But yeah, so what was it? First off, let's see. Oh God! All right, I'm already seeing broken stuff. Let's see. I won't see all the clips, but I will see some of the clips. All right, here we go. One moment. So first, for those who don't know, like, fuck off. Guilty Gear Strive got a patch literally at the start of this month, and apparently this patch is interesting. I don't care so much about the Dragon Quest interview. I want to see those localization changes and judge by myself if they're as extreme as the developer says. But yeah, so Nick, don't worry, I'm playing your clips. So I'm literally loading one of them up. Nicola, don't you worry, I'm already there. So if we do this, there we are. Oh God. All right, so let's see it. Wait. Okay. There we go. Is he dead? Alright, yeah, so fun fact, just so you know, on Sunday, because I did the party here, or I did my birthday gathering party here on Saturday. Two of my friends who were living in Edinburgh stayed at my place, and in Sunday morning I played some Guilty Gear Strive with one of them, and he was playing Potemkin, and he was complaining all the time that Potemkin is not good, they took his caras away, and like all this. I need to show him this clip. I was from one hit, and not even full bar. What? Wait, how did he? All right. Oh no. Okay. Okay, he uses a wild assault to get there. Oh my god. Yeah, and then also close slash into Potemkin Buster on block. So if you don't jump after this, you're dead, right? Can you jump? Or is this like a guarantee? I hope not. I hope it's not a... You can jump. Okay. Oh, thank the Lord. Oh, because man, if that was a guarantee, that would be busted. Holy shit. Okay. Well, that was funny. That is funny. Because throw protection on block is 5 frames. Okay, so yeah, you can jump it. All right, next one. What do we have here? Oh, it's your main. Gold Lewis, Nicola's main.
This matchup still fucking sucks. What? He used it. It's like, no. Johnny Gold Lewis is literally unplayable, guys.
I love that you can see him on the other map. Come back here, you fat fuck. I'll show you. You can hear it like very tiny though, you know, very loud. Come here, you fat fuck. Like echoing through hell. That's amazing. All right, next one. Dear Lord. Welcome to the Mickey Mouse Club. Why? Wait, what? It took me a second to click because I was like, I got so flabbergasted. What? Well, okay, it's not full screen, but dear Lord, like, look at the speed. Block. Look how fast he goes to the command grab. Instantly transmissions. I can hear the fucking Dragon Ball, like, you know, the Dragon Ball noise of instantly transmission. It's like, fuck me. Oh, is that how you treat your daughter, Soul? Dear Lord. By the way, for those who don't know, she's like technically his daughter. That's amazing. God damn. Alright. Last one. Oh no, don't do anything bad to my bike kid, please. No! She suffered enough. What are you trying to do? Ha! That's amazing. Alright, one moment. Oh. And that's it. Okay. Good to know. I don't know how that worked, but that's hilarious. Don't worry, we'll see all of them. I'm guessing that's the one that Gold Lewis is just about to fly to space. Does Dizzy have ice physics? Sorry, I don't know anything about how Dizzy works in this game. He was slipping around. Oh, wait, but how did it carry in the air? Did he do the run first? Okay. Alright, so... Yeah, but here's the thing, Matthias. He could do this. Yeah, exactly. I was about to say, he did the RC things, but I didn't remember... Yeah, Oh, that's why Soul grabbed her! I see, okay. Interesting. I wasn't expecting her to give ice physics. But here we are. But yeah, I don't remember Gold Lewis being able to fly this far with an RC. Wait, what the? But this is heavily matchup dependent, isn't it? God damn, he almost killed her. He killed her! If you hit the ice, it does damage. Dear Lord. Yeah, no, I saw it. But wait, Gold Louis... So, does that mean that Gold Louis now, at any point, is it only because of the ice? Or is it because, like, Gold Louis now got buffed, and if he does cancels his... So, RC cancels his air dust now, he can do more. This and this exclusive combo. Okay, yeah, because I've seen Gold Louis many a times from many people playing him that they will do air dust, immediately RC it into Behemoth Typhoon in order for him to just like fucking zoom in order to get in. I've seen that happen, but not this many times. That is like 2 of them. 1, 2, 3. Fuck me, that's 3 Behemoth Typhoons in one aerial. Ooh. That's just normal RC and Gazumis and all that. Oh, that's just you, but he can cancel Behemoth Typhoon. Yeah, what? God, that will break your fucking arcade stick trying to cancel all of them. Nick, fighting game chat shows it. I mean, we just see it, don't worry. We just saw it. There it is. Fine, I'll press it as well. Oh my god, no. Oh, this is going to be the most chaotic fighting game we've ever seen. I would be so excited to see, like, big tournament finals with these spots. It's going to be a disaster in the best way possible. Oh, I will play against you. I'll fucking parry you. Instead. Well, Mama is no bitch. Mama is no... Nicola, did you post the RAM one? He posted a lot. I'm getting there. I'm seeing all of them. If you have a RAM clip, go for it. Yeah, no, I'm not touching Guilty Gear. God damn, no, I don't want to experience this. I already hate me. I don't want more. Why? 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 Oh my god, she can cancel whenever. Oh, no. Timmy, don't worry, man. I mean, it's not like you're ever going to do this kind of stuff. I'm not worried about you. I'm still... Fuck you! Sorry, I couldn't. When I saw you go yes to this nightmare, I couldn't. Oh no. Oh my god! I just saw her do fast cross up from it as well. Look at this. I need to see what tech Baiken has from this. I need to learn. I'm gonna die very fast. All right, now. So which one is my favorite? Definitely, honestly, definitely the fucking three Behemoth Typhoon one. That was hilarious. That was amazing. That was phenomenal. As bugs. No, look, no, Sus, do not unveil what me and Cami did in my flat after the stream that we were both together. It's bugs. I swear, if I could actually try and sit down for a few hours and get back into it, you wouldn't be so cocky. I know, I agree, Timmy. I agree. But I know because I'm in the same position as you, Timmy. We don't have the fucking time for that. I know. Don't worry. That's why I'm saying it. I wouldn't be able. Like, I get you. If I could spend, like, you know, my free time in a week for a week and play Biken and learn her, I would probably be way better at this game. But I'm not doing this. I have so many other games I need to play. You know? I feel you, Timmy. Don't get me wrong. It was a cocky joke. I'm sorry, alright? I thought it was funny, which it probably was. But I feel you. I know. Alright, now all of those were hilarious. Thank you so much, Nicola and Matthias, for those clips. Those were fantastic. Alright, let's see the heavy censorship that people have been saying. So apparently, there has been some censorship. Where? Put down. Yeah, oh no. Absolutely. The thing is that it's Potemkin, man. Maybe I'm just like Nicola. Maybe I'm desensitized because I remember Potemkin in like Guilty Gear, like XX plus R, you know, that kind of stuff. Where there was like, I think Guilty Gear XX, some R, Rev, I don't remember which version. There was Potemkin was so strong. Crosses are now racist, it seems, I guess. That's a Nintendo thing. I know. That's I agree with you. That's annoying. The cross thing. That's very annoying. But that won't make me go completely nutcase. Where is the censorship here, though? The sealed? The seal is a bit different. The swords. You couldn't see it! Next. Stupid. Next. Fucking idiotic. Men are censored as well. Oh no, he's wearing a shirt. What a bummer. He looks more vicious in this one, actually. Oh no. He looks more buff in the new one, though, as well. I don't know. I will be honest. I like the new one a bit more. Like, I won't lie. Yes, sir, he's wearing a shirt. Yada yada. He looks way more, like, vicious in this one than in this one. But, you know, that's just me. Anything else? That's it? Really? That's it? I seriously, are people and developers losing their shit because of these minor changes? Are we for real? I'm not going to see a whole video right now. I'm literally running out of time. So, last thing, but thank you though. I'm really happy to. It's not what Toriyama drew. No changes should have been done. Like, if the changes were severe, that changed the character completely, then I would be with you. But these are minor. These are nothing. I've seen worse. Do you want to see worse localization? Oh, let me tell you, you have not seen worse localization. Have you guys seen the localization of Persona 1? Have you? I'll show you actual problematic localization. Where is he? Yeah, how is this character called? The man just died. They're not severe! How are they severe? She wears swords! They changed the cross to a trident. Are we for real, guys? Oh, man. I'll show you. I'll show you an actual bad localization. Like, bad, disrespectful localization that hurts everyone. How was the fucking thing called again? Localization, changing. Yeah, there we go. So, want to see something really bad? So in Persona 1, when they decided to like localize Persona 1 to the West, they were like, hey, we are going to change the script and we're gonna make so the school takes place in America. This was really disappointing for all 6 people that play Persona 1, including me, yes. Like, I played it later, though, to be honest, to be frank. I already knew about that look before I went into the game. But yeah, so in how to botch a localization completely. This is just an example. It has other problems as well. But the biggest one is like, they were like, okay, we're gonna put the game to take place in America instead of Japan. So we're gonna change the names of the characters to American names, and we're gonna change the names of the school and stuff like that. And we're gonna change the design for a few of them. And they decided to do this. Now, yes, don't get me wrong, I'm all in for diversity. You know it. You already know. You've been in this stream long enough to know that I am a person that always wants to see diversity in in a lot of the entertainment products. I think I think that people like that, as for example, like we're seeing in Metaphor ReFantazio that we just played, that we have diversity in a lot of different accents in English. I was saying in Tekken as well that I love that they use the original languages of the characters that they're based on instead of actually so everybody talks different languages as well. It doesn't matter how they understand each other. It's actually really nice. But yeah, it not only this was really bad, the dialogue is also extremely badly written as well. So instead of feeling like they diversify something, it felt like they just blackface the guy for diversity's sakes, not doing it properly. If it was done properly, obviously it would have been fine, but this was really badly made. This is bad localization, not oh no, he has swords. Oh no, it's not a cross anymore. Whooply fucking do. If you're wanting to diversify, lesson to localizers, if you want to diversify your cast, make sure you do your fucking research. Because if you don't, you're just making it even more awkward than it was before. Just say that's nothing. A man wearing a shirt before in the previous game that he didn't wear a shirt. This is just stupid stuff. Obviously, it's stupid that they need to do it as well. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this is a good thing. Obviously, it's bad to change the designs, especially in minor things like this where they're not needed to. Nobody will do anything for this. Nobody would have batted an eye for this. Most of the time, the characters are pixelated as well, for fuck's sakes. But I wouldn't call this they spit on Toriyama's grave, man. I think that's overreacting, I'm just saying. Can we cover? I haven't played the Mega Man Bad Network game, Luke, so I don't know what happened there. You can tell us the next time. But yeah, Matthias, I'm already over 10 minutes where I need to finish the stream, which is a shame because I want to talk a little bit about what I did in the during the party gathering and stuff like that, aka I was cooking for 6 hours before I was cooking literally for 6 hours. If you haven't seen the food that I made, you can look at the cooking chat. The pictures are still there. I can have Like I can like Maze Drive, Balance Dev give you their dreams. I hope so. You did see the food. Yeah, I was dreaming. I was like fucking cooking for hours. It was really fun though. But yeah, like, and I had a lot of fun during the party, but it was exhausting. Cooking stream went, man. I wish I had like good cameras and stuff and a setup, but I don't have like my whole stream setup is a gigantic fucking gaming PC. I cannot bring that in the kitchen. I need to find something else. But yeah, with that said, though, unfortunately, I need to go because it's time. Thank you all. Just use your phone. My phone is needs to go into the geriatric department, man. It's old. Like that won't do. Trust me. But yeah, guys, thank you all so much for joining. It was a fantastic time, and thank you all so much for the discussions as well. I had a very fun time. Like talking to you. Big thanks to Timmy for the raid. Timmy, I hope you have a. Like, Timmy, when are you streaming next time? Before you go, don't go. When are you streaming next time? just so everybody knows. With those strong buff arms. No, Nicola, it's... I know. Sorry. You're, like, you raided. Obviously, I want to sponsor it. Wednesday for sure. Okay, so... nice. Perfect. So, yeah. Obviously, like, Timmy's streaming. He's streaming... on Wednesday, probably like he will be streaming as I'm streaming and then pop in the stream after that. So, you know, put both streams up like our good fans would do. I believe in you guys. You all can do it. It's just a browser. But with that said, thank you all so much for joining. Thank you, Timmy, for the raid as well. Thank you, Kami, for the for the quotation system, like Overwatch, as always. Much appreciated. And thank you, all of you, so much for watching. It has been a pleasure. It's nice to come back to Meta for ReFantazio, and I cannot wait to play this game again on Wednesday for you guys. But until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and have a phenomenal rest of the day. Bye-bye, everybody. Love you all. See you on Wednesday.